All right. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Hope everybody can hear me okay. I've got the double mic setup going on here, so lots of wires and packs and all that good stuff. Anyways, it's Friday. I don't know if the days feel any different at this point. I know there's there's some things going on, but we continue and to roll on. Let's continue to ride the wave. It's something that I put out as a little tag when we first opened the studio, and it's just, ride the waves, ride the energetic waves of what life is. And perhaps if we don't try to deny those waves or combat those waves, obviously the easy scenario is when you're surfing, right, or you're on the water. You got to ride the wave. The energy of the wave is great, and it can be powerful and it can be peaceful at the same time. So connecting to our breath, getting into a practice on a Friday feels like morning, but I know it's just getting here into the afternoon, and I hope you all have a great one. When you're ready, let's go ahead and lie down onto our backs with your legs straight and your arms down by your sides. And once you lie down, make any adjustments that you need to. Separate your feet a little wider. And what you're feeling for is any tightness in your outer hips, and that's why you might adjust your feet in or take your feet out. If your feet are too wide, then your outer hips might start to grab and hold on in a way where you don't need them to. And so we can bring ourselves to our back. We can start a practice in Shavasana, lying down. And you're welcome to close your eyes. And if you'd rather have your eyes open and soften your gaze on one spot, you are certainly welcome to do that. Let's calm down. Let's slow down. And we're moving and doing so much always. And let's slow down and really be with your breath as you come onto your mat today. As you continue to lie on your back, bring your straight legs together as one. And flex the ankles, and toes draw back towards the knees, and you're kicking down your heels so your legs are nice and strong. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Don't worry, it's not abdominals yet. Elbows wrap in around your ears, and very gently, so I'm not pulling with force, I'm just gently rolling the chin towards the chest. And you'll feel that connection, the relationship between the cervical spine in your neck and your thoracic spine that moves down into your back. And gently go ahead and release the head back down onto the ground. Release your hands, bend your legs so that your feet are flat. And take a deeper breath in, feel your belly rise. And as you exhale, roll onto your right side, and we'll make our way around into a child's pose. And so your knees are mat width apart. And again, if that puts a tightness and a grip into your outer hips, and bring your knees in a little bit closer, and then take your bum back to your heels. Slide the hands out in front, and bring your forehead down to the mat. And it's such a great transition, and maybe one we take for granted, that is lying down, starting our practice in Shavasana, and then making our way into child's pose. And begin to expand the breath in the body, and so as you draw the air in through your nose, feel where it goes. Feel the shoulders even out to your wrists, and from your hips back into your knees, knees back into your ankles. Next breath, inhale, rise up, come to all fours. And we've got the breath moving the body, very simple. And there's a simplicity, there's a clarity in breath moving the body. Set your knees so they're hip width apart. In the poses, while they seem like they can overwhelm the mind, if you acknowledge them through the breath, you should always find yourself in a place relative into your edge where you can listen to your body. And drop the belly, inhale, open the chest, lift the chin, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through your spine, and cat pose. Inhale to extend, drop the belly, open the chest, chin up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Feel your spine today. One more. Inhale to extend, belly out, gaze forward. And as we exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine. Inhale to a flat back. Hands are set. Step your feet back, tuck your toes, come into a plank pose. And tighten your thighs. Squeeze the legs to the bone. Knit your ribs in so we've got energy collecting from the palms and through the arms and around your shoulders and to your back, but soften any kinks in your neck. And tongue is soft inside of your mouth. Inhales and exhales through your nose. Feel your inner thighs and lift your bum up, downward facing dog. Feel the down dog. Gently let your head settle so that your ears are in between your biceps. Arms working straight, and the shoulders are tight. Take your hands a little bit wider. And we keep lifting up 3 inches below the belly button, and that'll elevate your tailbone, increase the sensation to the back body as you press your heels down. And keep your left foot on the ground. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Curl your right heel into your bum. Keep your ribs in. And bring your right knee into your nose, shoulders over your wrists. You land in the arms like you're in plank pose. And then look forward, step back into a high plank. You're set. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway, push back up to a plank, and press back into your downward facing dog. Focus drawing in 3 inches below your belly button. That will elevate your tailbone. Connect to your breath, lips sealed. And jaw soft in through your nose and out. Right foot stays. Inhale, left leg lifts. Nice and easy. Curl your heel into your bum. Ribs in. And draw your knee into your nose. Shoulders over your elbows. Elbows over your wrists. Okay, bodies like plank. Look forward. Step back into a plank. Exhale, bend the arms. Lower halfway. Push back up. High plank. And exhale, lift your hips. Low belly comes in. And downward facing dog. Excellent. Feeling a little bit more into your arms, into your shoulders. It doesn't take much. Bring your big toes together. Bend your knees, heels lift, look forward. And then exhale, 2 big steps to the top of your mat. Big toes touch, legs straight. Inhale, halfway rise. And exhale, forward fold. And stand up. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into a high plank. Feel your legs connect to your back, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the arms, lower, chaturanga. Elbows in, tops of the feet. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, feel the body, draw the low belly into your downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. And feel some of those attachments and begin to lessen and the energy associated in the mind with the attachments into anything outside of your mat. It doesn't mean that you have to exclude it, and you're actually more aware of it and then noticing the lessening of the attachment. It's not pulling at your mind as much. Big toes together, heels lift, bend the knees, look forward, take 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, legs straight. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, arms reach. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into a high plank. Strong legs, belly and back, inhale. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga flow. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And press through the hands, low, low belly. Elevate the tailbone. And it's going to spice it up a little bit. Feel that sensation in your hamstrings, even all the way down the back of the legs into your calf muscles. And picking up everything through your awareness as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And big toes together. Inhale, heels up. Look forward. Exhale, walker light. Hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand. Press the ground away through the feet. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Now you got it going. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step as we have, or jump back, chaturanga, bend the arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And now more space in the back body than you started with. And yet if your shoulders are still tight, turn your middle fingers out or put a little bend to your knees. And so you can always draw more energy. And when you connect these movements from your core, your power center, from the top of the knee to the top of your ribs. Left foot stays down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick your right leg back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take it up. Inhale, rise, reach, listen. Exhale, dive, hands to the mat, come back down. Inhale, lift halfway, and step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just one breath in. And tailbone high, one breath out. Inhale, kick your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, step through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. So this is timing the belly. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, moving through your core. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant step, jump back, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Steady gaze, middle of your mat, or even back towards your big toes. 2 breaths. At the end of this exhale, gaze and step your right foot in between your hands and straighten your front leg out. Use your arms, plant into your palms. And so as you can go deeper, hands set flat, belly draws in, and then you're feeling the upper back widen. Soften the chin, so you'll take the kinks. Notice there's the curve on the spine. Take the kinks out of the neck. Use the strength of your left leg. Slide your right foot back. Kick up, three-legged dog. Open your right hip. Come down onto your left forearm. And your right hand is here to support you as you point your right knee up to the sky. So if that left shoulder is like, whoa, that's pretty tight, use your right hand. Keep your gaze soft so you're not gripping around the neck. You make your way back to a three-legged dog, arms straight, hips square, and your right leg kicks through the heel. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, kick back and up. Knee to your nose, stay. Kick back, look forward, three-legged plank. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Feet down, inhale, up dog. And exhale, notice that front body opening, downward facing dog. Eyes are softly planted, middle of the mat or back to the toes. And take a breath in through your nose, look at your hands. Exhale, step your left foot in between. Straighten your front leg out. And back heel high, your right leg is the leg that is connected to your belly. And so your core supports, remember, your power center, top of the knee to the top of the ribs. And as you get a little deeper into that opening, the exhale will take you down, hands flat. You soften the chin, kinks out of the neck. Low belly draws. Press the mat away. Swing your left leg back, kick it up, three-legged dog. Open your left hip and come down onto your right forearm. Okay, my left hand is really supporting the process. And if those shoulders are tight, not uncommon. You work it out. You've got that whole forearm pressed down into your right palm and to create stability. And so you're not dumping weight down. You're using your right leg, still lifting and drawing the belly in. And bring it back, three-legged dog, arms straight, hips square, and kick through your left heel. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, crunch. Inhale, back and up. Knee to your nose, stay. Kick back, look forward, three-legged plank, bend the arms, chaturanga. Feet down, inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hopefully you're feeling some of this space. And to take a deeper breath, slow down your exhale. Keep your feet where they are and crawl your hands forward 6 to 8 inches. So you're lengthening your down dog. Ears in between your biceps as you continue to practice and feel the horizontal nature of the breath in the back body, the back of your ribs. With your big toes together, lift the heels. Now you're in a longer stance. And so load the spring, bum to your heels, and then exhale, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, bend the legs, sweep the arms up, chair pose, Utkatasana. And same way as when you're in downward facing dog, neck in line with your spine. And you've got your biceps around your ears. So we're not trying to lift the chin and throw the head back. Keep the biceps around the ears, soften the eyes on one spot, and through the exhale, you can sit down a little bit deeper. Right? We could play with a little power transition. Hands to your heart. Keep your bum low, lift your heels up, spread the knees apart. Take your hands down, knees above your elbows, crow pose. Weight into your hands, lift one or both feet, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And so stepping back and progressing slowly, make sure you're moving with your breath, because those transitions, right, those will take your breath away. And then next thing you know, you're missing the whole point of the yoga practice, and that is continuously connecting one breath to the next, no matter what comes up. And physically, mentally, or emotionally, bring your big toes together. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your right foot through. Let's go. Take off. Standing splits, left leg up. If you have anything out in front of you, like an iPad, a water bottle, move it. And so there's nothing out in front of you. Take the weight out of your arms so that your right leg can be straight. If your right leg is bending and your arms are loading all the weight, put it in your right leg. And there's lightness through your arms. Now let your torso come down over your right knee. So it really isolates the sensation into your hamstring. And from this position, we're going to bring your left ankle outside your right ankle, pinky toes meet. Rock the weight into your heels and put your hands on the back of your head. Elbows around your ears, chin into your chest. Let's release the upper back, shoulders, and neck. Firm belly to support. Okay, obviously, you're going to feel some of those variables in balance. And when you have your ankles crossed, feel your big toe mounds press down. Slide your hands back to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, your left foot goes back into a lunge. Front leg is bent, left hand down, twist. Reach your right arm up. It's easy to keep that left leg bent. The hips are tight. Kick through the heel, pull to the upper thigh, ground through your front heel, and then lift everything up through your chest. Right? Puff up your chest. Feel that strength coming from your back body. And set your gaze to the ground. Bring your right hand down. Step back, kick back, 3-legged plank. Exhale, flow, chaturanga. Feet down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, flow back to downward facing dog. So these transitions will continue to smooth themselves out. And take an inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Let's go. Take off. Standing splits. Right leg lifts. Hey, but notice how all that tightness can come into your neck and your shoulders. Take it out of your arms. You make it all about that left leg straight. And your back leg is working straight and then lifting up without the weight in the hands. Let the torso come down and create the sensation in the back of the hamstring. Remember the acknowledgement of everything and through the breath. Best you can. Lips sealed. 3-second inhale, 3-second exhale. Not an easy position to breathe with your head below your heart. It's an inversion. And bring your right ankle outside your left ankle. Pinky toes meet. Rock the weight into your heels. Eyes open, better balance. Hands behind your head, elbows around your ears, chin to your chest. Let the mind follow the sensations as we switch through the asanas, the physical shapes. Take your hands back to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Feel it from your low belly. Right foot steps back into a lunge. Bend your left leg, twist. Reach your left arm up. You can get up there on that right thigh and feel the points of your body connected to the ground, and then draw up, proud chest, strong back. Reach through your top arm. You got it. Bring your gaze down, and then bring your left hand down. Kick back, step back, three-legged plank. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Feet down, inhale, upward facing dog, open. And exhale, come back, downward facing dog. All right, all of it to say thus far, your down dog should feel a little more open, a bit more contained, and then a bit of lightness into your joints. And that's the experience as you continue to either walk. So even if you're stepping to the top, it can still get lighter, right? Bring your big toes together, lift your heels, and exhale, 2 big light steps to the top. Boom, boom. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take it up, arms over your head, reach. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Keep your hands in prayer. Take an inhale. Bend your legs, sit down into a chair on your exhale. And breathe in to receive. And left elbow comes outside your right thigh. And we twist, Parivrtta Utkatasana, twisted chair. And you take the lock out of the neck, and so the neck is free, shoulders away from the ears. Keep your twist, look down, put all the weight into your right foot, curl your left heel into your bum. And feel it stable, supported. And then start to kick your left leg straight back, tuck your toes into the mat, lunge, twist. Pull your heart back through, slide your thumbs into your heart center. And so now it might be working tightness around your right hip. And breathe into it. Strong upper back, look down. Inhale, rise up, arms reach, crescent warrior. Exhale, warrior 2, pivot your back heel down. Space to spread the knees, and then come back into your lunge. Look out over your right hand, take an inhale, and release the grip in your toes, lunge a little deeper on your exhale. Flip the right palm, inhale, reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, windmill your hands, plant, pivot, kick back, 3-legged plank, should feel good. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. Feet down, inhale, up dog. Stay with me, exhale, down dog. Listen, right knee to your left elbow, kick out onto the floor. Walk that right foot away. Keep your back heel high, arms are straight. Okay, you got that feeling in your outer right hip. It's a good stretch, you can stay here. Or elbows in, 10 yogi push-ups. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick back, 3-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga flow. Inhale, upward dog. Feel the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Great job. Step your left foot through. Pivot your back heel down. So you switch sides. Warrior two, rise up. And right arm reaches back. Let it open across the chest. Take the weight out of the top of the shoulder. Straighten your front leg. Turn your back toes in slightly and now reach forward. Reach forward and bring your left hand, shin, ankle, or outside your foot to the mat. And your right arm reaches up. You got T arms. Legs straight. Utthita Trikonasana, straight-legged triangle. It's a good day to play in the balance with your focus. And so dynamic, right? Human beings, so dynamic when we're being present, and so crazy when we're attached to all the distractions. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, bend your front leg. Inhale, reverse your warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Pivot square, step your right foot to the top, float. Inhale, lift halfway, feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Great job. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Keep your palms here. You might feel like you're standing a little bit taller. Right, that's the idea, activating your muscular body, taking the weight and the grip out of your joints. Bend your legs, sit down like chair. And take a deep breath in. Catch your breath with your mind. Exhale, twist, right elbow outside your left thigh. And keep your twist, soften your gaze down, putting all the weight into your left foot. The ball and the heel, lift your right foot, curl the heel into your bum. And start to kick your right leg straight back. Softly tuck the toes, put them down onto the ground. Use the elbow, leverage, re-lengthen your spine. And exhale, rotate deeper into the twist. You could do it. You've woken up those inner thighs. And feel any grip in the outer hip. Look down. Inhale, rise, arms up, crescent. And exhale, warrior two, pivot your back heel down. And feel your warrior two, inhale to reverse. Exhale, windmill your hands, plant, pivot, kick back, three-legged plank, flow, chaturanga. Feet down, inhale, up dog, it just keeps opening. Exhale, downward facing dog, left knee to your right elbow, kick out onto your floor. Walk your left foot out. Both hands down, back heel high. Ooh, you can slide that chest forward. Stay here if it's really tight. Just breathe here. Balance the breath best you can. Or 10 yogi push-ups, elbows in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick back, three-legged plank, flow, chaturanga. Feel the chest, feet down. Inhale, up dog. Great. Exhale, down dog. Step right foot through. Pivot your back heel down. Inhale brings you up, warrior two. Ooh, feel the chest open. It's nice. You breathe a little strength, and then you breathe back into the openness. And all the while, stretching out through your breath. Soften your jaw. Keep your lips sealed. Straighten your front leg. Reach the right hand forward. Strong upper back. Right hand, shin, ankle, or outside your foot to the ground. Left arm up. You got T arms. Wonderful. Feel your back heel. Inhale, warrior two, rise. Bend your front leg. And steady your gaze. Flip the palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands. Plant. Pivot on your back toes. Float step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. So we're not pounding the feet. Exhale, fold. Bend your legs. Utkatasana. Sweep the arms up. And draw the tailbone down. Cinch the ribs in as you reach out through your wrist. And stand up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Take a step back onto your mat. Big toes touch. Should get a feeling right in the center of your heart. And weight into your heels, lessen your toes, bring your arms down by your sides. Okay, you have used these arms. And draw the connection to the upper back. Okay, let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, sit in chair. Stay in chair, take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, lift the heels, spread the knees, place them on your upper arms. Slide the gaze forward, hips above your elbows, float your feet. Take a breath. Exhale, step or shoot the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Okay, let's keep working on this jump back and drill. So we start in Malasana, right foot outside your right hand, left foot outside your left hand. Take a squat. Elbows to your inner thighs first. Palms together in prayer. So keep your elbows glued to your inner thighs. Take an inhale. And then like a forward fold, lift your bum, straighten your arms through your legs, press down into your feet, draw with your belly. Maybe do 4 more like that. Inhale, squat. And then exhale, fold, arms straight through. Inhale, squat, and exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, squat, exhale, fold. Good sweat. Inhale, squat, exhale, fold. So you're going to use the same muscles, everybody. Inhale, squat, set it up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, hands to mat, look down. Exhale, shoot the legs back, knees together, bend the arms, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And so you should be receiving a considerable amount of adrenaline. This practice is going to lift you up from wherever you started. All these back bends, all these up dogs, you're doing great. Stay with it. Okay, now walk or hop to Malasana, feet wide, and set your bum down. Elbows to your inner thighs. Take an inhale. We got 5 more. Exhale, fold, arms through your legs. That's 1. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold, arms through. 2. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. 3. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. You got it. Stay with me. Last one. Squat. And then fold. Come back to your squat. You'll feel those legs. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, hands down, look down. Butt up, shoot the legs back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So good. Breathe. Feel it right into the chest. Consistently coming back to the chest. And drawing out so much length in your back body. And so your front body can do what it does so confidently, so well. And support. 1 more round, everybody. It's Friday. Lift your heels. Exhale, walker, jump, Malasana, squat. Elbows to your inner thighs. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold, arms through. That's 1. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. 2. Inhale, squat. Exhale, fold. 3. These hips will never be the same. Squat. Exhale, fold. Last one, squat. Exhale, fold. Here we go. Squat. Stay here. Breath in. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, hands down, gaze down, butt up. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Let those legs shake out a little bit. John Downs, you're going to be very excited to do this 2 days in a row. Walk your hands back to your feet, everyone. And bring your big toes together and come down onto your shins. Untuck your toes. And let's take a breath. Head above your heart, hands on your thighs. If you want a little sip of water, just a little sip. Okay, not too much and slushing around in your belly. Okay, so as you're drinking water, let me show you the first time. Hands by your knees, arms straight, tops of your feet ground, knees up into your chest. So we're like halfway lifting. I'm not straightening the legs all the way. Okay, the arms straight, shoulders away from the ears. And then I either roll or step over the toes, heels down, and let the arms float up. You're in Utkatasana. Should feel like a nice deep connected Utkatasana, putting you right where you want to be. And then bring the hands down, and then we either roll or step back to the tops of the feet. Arms straight. Ooh, you're going to feel those outer hip flexors. Okay, and then we come back. Step, heels flat. Join me. Arms up. Utkatasana. Yes, yes, yes. You'll feel the outer hip flexors. Bring your hands down. Tops of the feet. Arms straight. Knees to the chest. Lower the chin. Whoo. Step back over to the heels. Utkatasana, last one. Sit low, arms high, inhale, and exhale, stand up, hands to your heart. Feels good, right? Arms by your sides, proud chest, exhilarating, right? That's that injection, dopamine to the brain. Hands to your heart center. Okay, feel your thighs, step forward onto your right foot, and start to lift your left leg up. Kick through the heel, and you're in toppling tree. Elongate through the crown of your head from the base of your belly, and then as you feel the space in your right hamstring, and you can hinge over the hip without losing any length in the spine. Slowly rise, feet together, arms up. All the weight grounds into your left heel. Bring your right hand down by your side. Humble your chin. Get a grip. Right hand inside your right ankle. And turn your knees in towards each other. And kick down. Kick back. And then roll your heart up. Let's go. Dancer's pose. 1 minute today in dancer's pose. If you need to check out, check back in. Stay with your breath. 10 full breath cycles. Then sit, inhale, rise, slow and steady. Right foot down, left arm by your side. Feel your right heel land. Open your left knee. And place your left foot, the sole, to the inner right thigh. And set your tree legs. Palms together in front of your heart center. And all that adrenaline, remember I was talking, the back bends, the upward facing dogs. The adrenaline, the heartbeat, but the focus. Clarity, I always say, if you're going to have that coffee, wait to have the coffee until after your practice. And clear everything out. Lessen the attachment into all the energy of the mind and all the distractions that exist around us. Right? Enjoy the opportunity to stare out into the middle of the street. As I am from the lobby, watch the cars passing by. Inhale your left knee forward. Exhale your left foot down. Arms by your sides, 2 feet on the ground, proud chest. Excellent. Let's go. Hands to prayer. Step onto your left foot. Lift your right leg up. In toppling tree. Keep your hips square. If you notice the tendency to roll the weight into the pinky toe side of your standing foot, remember it's all connected, so if you change the weight distribution through your feet, and your body and your muscles have to wake up to a different degree. And working it out through your breath. Kick through your heels, slowly rise, bring your feet together. And weight into your right foot, reach your arms up, and bring your left hand down by your side. Humble the chin, reach back, grab the inside of your left foot or your left ankle. We can do it. Stand up. We've created just enough space. Outer hips to connect inner thighs. Kick down and kick back. See, dancer's pose is tricky when the outer, the posterior chain of the body is really tight. So, right, start vertical Okay, build the practice and balance and through your breath, and then you can increase in the expression of the pose every time you have an opportunity to come into it. 5 breaths. Inhale, rise. Make sure you take that breath to come up. Left foot down, soft landing, arms by your sides. Ooh, feel your left heel ground. Turn your right knee out. Place your right foot to your inner left thigh, tree legs. Feel it fully supported. Palms together in front of your heart. In your center of gravity. Left inner thigh pressing back into your right foot or your inner calf, and depending on where you have your foot. You should be able to feel this practice head to toe, full body. Inhale your right knee forward. Exhale your right foot down. Arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, take a dive, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen. Plant the hands, step or shoot back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, and step or roll over your toes, downward facing dog. In the flow, transition from your down dog, and to get to your bum, it's like you're jumping to the top of the mat, but then you're going to shoot your legs through and sit down onto your bum and lie down onto your back. When you lie down, bend your legs, feet flat. If you rolled through, totally fine. Make your way to your back. Avoid water for this moment. And so we can get into your abdominals. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Keep your head down onto the ground. Kick your right leg out straight. Hover your right heel 3 inches off the ground. Okay, now match it with your left leg. Kick it out straight. So both heels are hovering 3 inches off the ground. Back is strongly connected to the mat. Same with your low back. And so you're flexing your six-pack. And bring your left knee in towards your chest. Exhale your right elbow, touch your left knee. You got to touch it. And then come back down. Both legs straight, head and shoulders on the ground. Right knee comes in. Exhale, left elbow to right knee, got to touch it. And then kick out straight, and head is back down. Okay, left knee in, up and touch, straight. Right knee in, elbow to knee, straight. Side to side. Make sure those elbows touch the knees. Okay, the exhale will empty the belly and get you closer if you feel like it's pretty far apart. 4 more, each side. Two more. Last one. Nice, legs out, head down, take an inhale. Woo, let your legs go. Release your arms by your sides. Be still, please. I mean, that'll get you in another way and then your typical yogi bicycles. Take a nice big breath in. Lips sealed. You could do a little sigh. Okay, let's feel it open up in the back bends this morning, this afternoon. I keep forgetting we used to do these classes at 10. It's noon. It still feels like morning though. Feet flat. You roll your hips up. Interlace the fingers beneath your low back. Walk your shoulder blades in once on each side. Squeeze the hands, you're in bridge pose. Okay, last thing you want to do is turn your gaze around. So I know a lot of us were watching these classes on screens, obviously. And so you don't want to look back at the screen. Keep your gaze steady. Shoulders square, so you're supporting the posture and across your upper back and putting little to no weight in your neck. On your exhale, slowly lower your bum back down and release your hands as your hips settle. Feel your hip creases release. Let your knees fall in towards each other. Take a breath. And so your feet never move. Separate your knees back apart, hip width, and flip the hands beside your ears. If you feel, once you get into it, that wheel isn't about to happen, then you can always come back to your bridge. Okay? But you got to feel that it's not going to happen. So this could be a place where you reside with your breath. Middle fingers turned out, hands by your ears, side of the head, elbow set, wider base if your low back is tight, and start to lift your bum. Press the weight into your hands, and then press up to the top of your head. Reset your hands if you need to, and you can stay here 5 breaths and come back down, or press through your hands, press through your feet, and exhale, come up into a full wheel. And from your wheel, tuck your chin, turn your elbows in. Okay, land back of the head, upper back, roll your spine down, bridge. Everybody meet our way back. And feet never move, let your knees come in, arms by your sides. And close your eyes, take a breath, and feel the after effects. How do you know what you're going to feel after until you drop into what you're feeling? And that's the whole point. Again, we don't know what we don't know. So it takes some courage. It takes a heck of a lot of trust. And it takes this relationship that you're building with yourself through your breath and to get through it all. So separate your knees apart again. Hands by your ears. Last wheel or last bridge. I'll guide you through wheel. Hands set, elbows up, feet ground, bum starts to lift. That rolls the weight into the hands. Press the ground away, top of the head. Reset the hands, take an inhale, and exhale, press up, wheel or bridge. Tuck the chin, elbows in, back of the head, upper back, bridge, come on down. Sometimes it feels like you're upside down in a swimming pool. Bring your knees back together and feel the effects. If you remember this jump back that we did earlier, really the combination of strength and space, everything you've done in your practice, put it into this transition right now. Scoot yourself back on your mat a little bit, so towards your head, moving my hips up higher on the mat. Knees come into the chest, hands behind the knees. Now if you wanted to look before you go, that's fine. You start to rock and roll up and down your spine. It's actually much lighter and not as much strength as you think. You cross your right ankle over your left, heels into your bum. Okay, we rocking chair through the shins, plant the palms, and shoot back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Okay, go on your own. If you're watching first, and get it rocking, I'd say 3, and on the third one, roll through, plant, shoot the legs back, elbows in, chaturanga. And your inhale to your up dog, and your exhale to your down dog. Wonderful. From your down dog, left knee outside your left wrist, single-legged pigeon. And so your left shin is angled, and even shin working parallel, so as you go deeper or based on your bone structure. So it's not always deeper. All of our bodies have these unique, beautiful discrepancies in the bones. And so we need not force, but feel. If you get the stretch in your outer left hip, okay, right where you need to be. And from your hands, come down onto your elbows. And then you can either soften your forehead down, or if you want to stay here on the elbows, stack your fist and let your forehead settle and soften onto your top fist. Really good. It's nice to relax the muscles on your face. It's fairly easy to understand this practice of non-attachment or less attachment. And based on the physical sensations that you're getting through the poses, in that the tightness that you may be feeling is probably attached to something that is going on in your life, in our life, right? This life that we all share. Gosh, if we could just wake up to it, that we all share. It's not mine, it's not yours. And if we could all just wake up into that. And 3 more breaths in this side of pigeon. At the end of your exhale, lift your head, come back to your hands. Tuck your right toes, exhale, step back, release your left leg in down dog. Ooh, feel the left heel. Take your right big toe onto the back of your left ankle, press the heel down. You might get a lot of sensation into the calf stretching out. And let that release your jaw. And behind your eyes, underneath your cheeks, take your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. And we'll set up single pigeon on the other side. Angle the shin until you feel the sensation. Easier to show you on this side. Outer hip, the outer thigh. It might actually serve you to stay up on your hands because it can get more intense. The upper body is a lever to sensation here in the lower body. So this could be good for you. And if you want a little bit more, keep your hips square. If they start to twist, you've gone too far. Come down onto your elbows. And you can set your forehead to the mat or stack your fist and let your forehead rest. This is a great option when you want to focus on releasing the energy around the neck. And it's kind of like floating your cervical spine in space. And surely going through these postures, the sequence, and being in the flow, you're going to be able to acknowledge specifically where you hold on to the attachments. And then you can acknowledge where you feel and can appreciate the space, the opportunity, the openness. And as you continue to take your breaths here, reiterating, there's got to be a lot of trust. And for all of us to exist on the same plane, there's got to be so much trust. Anything from walking down the street to clearly, as I mentioned many times, driving down the street. And so if you're having a hard time trusting the process right now, over the course of these practices, I'll give you many, many, many examples how we are built and inherently trust one another. And take 3 more breaths on this side of pigeon. And hover your head off your hands. Make your way back to your palms. Tuck your back toes. Exhale. Slide your right leg back. Ooh, stand on it. Downward facing dog. If your right leg is your dominant leg like mine, see if you can feel this release a bit different. Like if your right leg, okay, is dominant and is taking over. And then it makes sense why coming out of pigeon might be a little bit more intense on your dominant side. And press the heel down, because that would be the side that we need to open up more. It's more compressed, and it's probably doing more of the work. And come down onto your knees, center of your mat, and sit onto your shins. So you can face the top of your mat. I'm going to face you. And as you sit onto your shins, if you need something in between your feet, if it's really uncomfortable in your ankles, or if you'd rather sit cross-legged, you could do that. Take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, and take your right hand to the base of your spine. Roll your heart up, shoulders down, and then exhale, rotate, and twist to the right. Final twist. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. And take your left hand to your low back. And chest up, shoulders down, breathe in. And exhale, rotate to the left. Amazing. Slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs, but turn your palms up. And keep your eyes open, but soften the eyes on one spot. This was a head to toe flow. The entire body is and was and completely involved. So that you can open up the channels. You could let in this beautiful energy, just call it trust, filter through the experience. It goes with you throughout the rest of your day. And let's take a moment, hands together in front of your heart, and bow your chin into your chest, close the eyes down. And seal your practice. The opportunity to be on your mat. I know it's not easy at home. I know. But you're doing it. You're here. And you're feeling this right now. I'm so glad you did. And when you're ready, go ahead and drink some water. And we'll turn on to our backs. And coming into our final resting pose today, Shavasana. And if you'd like anything to cover your eyes, if you have a block, or you could even use like your meditation cushion as a pillow. You want to put your head on there, you can do that. Anything that makes you more comfortable. Sometimes, right, you're cozy, it's kind of a cloudy gray day here in LA. You could take a blanket, wrap it over you in Shavasana. You would go ahead and lie down and let all of your muscles release. Let your body go. I'm sure we'll be feeling it, and I love when you guys send your comments, but that one certainly turned on the faucet at a certain point. The sweat was coming in. I'm sitting in a regular temperature room, just like you. Couple folks doing our digital privates in the hot rooms, and I bet you it's pretty sweaty. So I hope you all had a great practice. I hope you have a great afternoon into the evening. Keep it simple. Still, I know we're 7-8 months churning and breathing through everything life is presenting. Keep it simple. And remember to reach out, support each other, be kind to each other. Right? Take that extra beat, that extra moment, and I look forward to sharing the practice with you again tomorrow. So much love, everyone. Thank you. Namaste.